SouthernTea. And I'm back. Shout out okay. Shout out what did he say? Shout out Border Lee Senior for sharing my live stream. I appreciate that, big bro. Y'all gotta let me get situated real quick. So last night we got a chance to enjoy a great fight between. We had a couple good fights yesterday. Okule had a fight. A guy that we discussed on this show. A guy that I found out about, through this show. Actually, Okule had a fight last night. Hey man, how's your morning? Good morning, Alex Alberto. I'm all good. It's all good. Same old, same old, same old, same old. About to wake and bake real quick. Talk this good boxing. Pretty good Sunday morning. I woke up. That's always a blessing. I woke up. That's always a blessing. How about yourself, my good brother? We had we had a great day of boxing, highlighted by Virgil Ortiz versus Maurice Hooker. And I'm gonna start there because that's the hot news right now. And before I even get inside the ring with that fight, I want to say something about something that happened outside the ring at that fight. First, Terrence Crawford came to the fight. And I don't know if they was trying to build that fight up with Terrence Crawford or whatever, but they asked Virgil Ortiz would he like to fight, Bud Crawford after the fight was over with. And of course, just like I, expected, because I don't expect nothing less from Virgil Ortiz because, Virgil Ortiz the real. Virgil Ortiz said he don't give a damn. He'll fight Bud Crawford if if the opportunity presented itself. I for one think that he said all the right things. I believe that he said what he was supposed to say because that's what you're supposed to say. Like just like when the guy asked Jamal Charlo could he would he fight Benavidez? And he said yeah, I knock his ass out. That's what you're supposed to say to the you're supposed to want to fight these guys. Now, do I think Virgil Ortiz is ready for Bud Crawford? No. But I also think win, lose, or draw, if that fight really was to happen, Virgil Ortiz losing the Bud wouldn't hurt Virgil Ortiz's career at all. And a Virgil Ortiz win, coupled with a Sean Porter win, will help Bud get that 50-50 for the Errol Spence fight that I want to happen so bad. Or that we all want to happen so bad. That we all should want to happen so bad. But I'm getting out ahead of myself. But let me go back. Let me backtrack a little bit. Virgil Ortiz did a damn good job last night. He looked good. He went in there and he beat a guy who everybody said that he would beat easily. I personally never was calling that he would win easily bullshit because I don't feel like Mo Hooker was an easy win. I don't feel like Mo Hooker was an easy win. I never feel like Mo Hooker was an easy win. You see last night, Virgil got touched up a lot. Virgil got hit a lot in that fight. I'm sure he got hit a lot more than most folks would have expected Virgil Ortiz to be hit. But I'm not most folks. I knew that Mo Hooker had an 80-inch, reach. I knew that Mo Hooker would come in there game and ready to fight because Mo Hooker has only been stopped by one person. And the only one person that has ever stopped Mo Hooker was Jose Ramirez. And I saw that fight live. Crawford versus Spence will never happen. Bud said to himself, I accept it now. Alex Alberto, I think he meant it'll never happen unless he get 50-50. But yeah, I don't think he gonna fight him. I don't think he gonna fight Spence unless he get 50-50. I think in the end, after Spence get the third belt, he gonna go on and give Bud Crawford 50-50 anyway. Because at that point, Bud Crawford will be holding up Earl Spence business. And Earl already told you what he wanted to do. Earl told you he wanted to unify. So I think it's gonna get to a point where Earl just gonna give him that 50-50, and them boys gonna eventually just fight anyway. So I don't think it's over. I used to like it had gotten to a point where I was down on it myself. But after I just really got to thinking about it, man, that fight gonna happen. That fight gonna happen. That's too big a fight. That's too big a fight in boxing. That's too big a fight in boxing. That's too big a fight in boxing for them not to let that fight happen. I told you Hooker would be. That wasn't an easy win, Alberto. That wasn't easy. Did you see Virgil Ortiz's face? Did you see Virgil Ortiz's face? You think that was an easy win for Virgil? Did you see Virgil's face? What's good, L Dub? I'm back on my old format now too, y'all. So I know how to work this. I know how to work this format. You think that was an easy win for Virgil? Virgil took some lumps in that fight, man. Virgil took some lumps and earned some stripes in that fight, man. That wasn't an easy fight. Mo tried to give Virgil what he could handle. But Virgil handled it well. You know what I mean? I think that's a good win for Virgil. I ain't gonna do that to Virgil. I ain't gonna say that was an easy win. Because I don't think that was an easy win at all. I don't think that was an easy win at all. I think that was a hard-earned win. Because he could have lost. There was a point in that fight where Mo turned up the pressure and Virgil could have lost. But he chose to win instead. And I'm going to give him credit for that. I'm going to give him credit for that. I'm going to give him credit for it, Alberto. But I can't say that was an easy win. And he looked like he looked after he did after the fight. His other wins were easy wins. That one last night wasn't an easy win though. He had to go get that one. He had to go get that win last night, Alberto. Those are solid wins. Those are solid wins for him. Those are solid wins for him. And I think he should stay away from Bud and Earl. But if you want him, I think he should go get him. If you want him, I think he should go get him. But if I'm his trainer or manager or one of them, I'm not letting him fight him yet. Because I don't think he can win. Right now, at this point, if he fought those guys this year, he not winning. 15. Do you think Bob would try to put Bud in with Virgil? I think he should. I think he should put Bud in with Virgil. Because there's a chance that Virgil might be able to catch Bud, and I don't think you lose. I don't think you lose nothing, even if Virgil lose the Bud. You don't lose no juice out of Virgil. If anything, Virgil just get more. He get more juice because he stepped in there with Bud Crawford. The quote unquote pound for pound. You know what I mean? Some people got Bud Crawford #1 boxer in the world. So that's not a loss. That's not a loss for Virgil, even if he lose. It'd be like a Canelo. It'd be like a Canelo Floyd Mayweather thing, I believe. I believe it'd be like some Floyd Mayweather shit. Floyd Mayweather Canelo thing. What would be the difference between Teofimo fighting Loma and Virgil fighting Crawford? Similar situation. Situations. It depends on what. It depends on what you're talking about. It depends on what you're talking about. The lead up to Loma Lopez and the lead up to Virgil and Bud are nothing to like. The lead up to it, maybe the stature with where they at in their career, with the fight taking place. Yeah, that's similar. But I don't think the circumstances surrounding the fight are the same. I'm sharing my video too, by the way. That's what I'm doing. But okay. But yeah, I think I'm not even worried about aerospace. So I already told everybody that fight is history for me. I'm not thinking or worried about aerospace anymore. That fight is behind. That shit do kind of break. That shit do kind of break my heart to hear. But yeah, Bud versus Virgil did a damn good fight. But you know what? Fight that I'd rather see though? I would rather see not Bud, Virgil versus Rashida Ellis. That's what I want to see. I want to see Virgil versus Rashida Ellis. I think that's a tougher fight. I think that's a more even level fight than Bud versus Ortiz. Porter needs to call that, bro. Did it break your heart when did it break my heart? No, because Spence said Spence said if Spence said if Bud not worried about me, why is he at my fight? He said I thought Bud said he not worried about me no more. This Bud's second time saying he not worried about Spence no more. Then why is he in my fight? He said if he not worried about me, then why he in my fight? So now it didn't break my heart. The first thing that broke my heart was the first thing that really broke my heart was the first interview when I saw Bud. But really, a lot of this shit, I feel like really just bullshit at this point because I feel like Earl gonna eventually get him the 50-50 that he asking for. After he get out of the belts, I feel like Earl gonna give him 50-50 because I don't think it's gonna be holding Earl up. It's Bud. And me just being, an Earl Spence fan, everything Earl Spence said, he done. And he said he was gonna fight that man. He said he wanted to be undisputed. So he even made a a couple offers to him, a couple verbal offers, just he threw some numbers out there. I mean, so I'm not really discouraged. I feel like the fight gonna happen. It's gonna happen when Earl Spence says it's gonna happen. It could happen now if Bud, take what Earl said. But I think eventually the fight gonna happen. So I'm not even gonna get myself down no more. I'm not gonna get myself down on that shit. Because I believe it's gonna happen. And I believe it's gonna happen right after Earl beat Ugas. I think right after Earl beats Ugas, we gonna get that fight. Like immediately. Just like Earl said, wait till after he get the third belt, and then we gonna see. Then we gonna see who who really holding up undisputed. So I believe the fight gonna happen, me personally. Earl Spence ain't gave me Earl Spence, see, I'm an Earl Spence fan. Earl Spence ain't gave me a reason to believe that fight not gonna happen. Earl Spence ain't said nothing negative about that fight. Earl Spence has never said that fight is not gonna happen. Earl Spence has never said that he was past Bud. Earl Spence has never said that that fight is behind him. Bud is the one saying it. But I know once Earl come on with that 50-50, Bud gonna take that motherfucking fight. So I ain't worried about it no more. I ain't gonna let that shit stress me out no more, L-Dub. You feel me, OG? I ain't gonna let that shit stress me out, L-Dub. Because I ain't gonna lie. It was a point like in December, I was letting Bud and Earl ass stress me out, man, about that fight. I ain't letting Bud and Earl ass stress me out no more. Straight like that. I'm not letting Earl and Bud ass stress me out no more. They'll put all them mandatories. Yeah, so now I ain't heartbroken by that shit, L-Dub. I ain't heartbroken by it because I'm the one to believe that the fight gonna happen. Now, what fight really got me heartbroken? Jamal Charlo versus Canelo. That's what got me heartbroken. Because I don't think that fight is gonna happen. That's what got me heartbroken. See, and most Bud fans, Most Bud fans like, throw blame in that flip. But I've been preaching the same shit so long, I don't even get the energy, I don't even get the energy to get upset and shit like that no more. What's up, Terry Smoot? Shout out Terry Smoot Jr. Shout out Terry Smoot Jr. I don't even get the energy to yell and get upset about Bud Spence no more. I don't got the energy to go to argue back and forth with Bud fans about it because my guy hasn't seen anything to let me believe that fight not gonna happen. He's Bud with all the negative. He's Bud with all the negative energy towards the fight. My guy has never said. Earl Spence has never said. What's good, T? Salute to YouTube, King. Hope everything going well with you and your people, you and your family. I appreciate you coming through here, like always, King. But yeah, but my guy hasn't given me a reason to believe that fight not gonna happen at all, at all. What's good, Ray? What's good? Bud fans, Bud for L Dub. On some real shit, L Dub. Bud fans are the ones that should be heartbroken because Earl Spence Jr. has said nothing but positive shit about that fight. Earl Spence Jr. has said nothing but thrown out numbers. Earl Spence Jr. has said nothing but watch who gonna be holding up the third fight after I get this third belt. Earl Spence Jr. easily said, I already said, I'm collecting all the belts, then I'm coming for you. I'm collecting all the belts, then I'm collecting you. You know what I mean? So I really believe when it's all said and done, Earl go give him that 50-50 offer. It's gonna be up to Terrence Crawford to take the offer or not. I feel like that's what Bud meant. I feel like that's what Bud meant when he said, I feel like that's what Earl meant when he said, we gonna see who really holding up the division. Because in the end, when all that's left is their last WBO belt, Earl gonna give them 50-50. And I'm gonna be right there for it. Bud already Hall of Famer. Spence missed his opportunity. Bud don't need Spence, but Spence need Bud. I'm not finna play with you, Terry, because I know what the fuck you doing right now, Terry. Hey, look, I'm finna play with you, motherfucker. Terry, yes, Bud is a Hall of Famer. Spence missed what opportunity? Bud ain't no opportunity. Spence got an opportunity to fight, anybody he want to. Spence hold the keys right now. Bud missed his opportunity. Bud got a legacy, on paper, but Spence is the one, the biggest sale right now. Don't neither one of them really need each other. They both going to the Hall of Fame. People like, Bud is a Hall of Famer with no legacy fights. Yeah, they both should go to the Hall of Fame. To me, they both are future Hall of Famers. It's a lot of old heads and shit that'll be hating on them guys and shit. They say they not, or they still got shit to prove. But to me, they both are on the road to be Hall of Famers. They don't need each other. Who lose if that fight don't happen, Ray, Terry? We lose as the fans, bro. We lose if that fight don't happen. They gonna be straight. They gonna be rich. They rich anyway. Shit, they all richer than us. What's good, Mo Boxing? Shout out Mo Boxing. Terry Smoot said, Bud is going to 154. Let Spence fight for the Bacon WBO or other champ while Bud is at 154 unless Spence want to fight at 54. Man, them guys going to 154, Terry. Do you know who at 154? That man at 154, Terry. Everybody think that Earl Spence Jr. my favorite fighter, Terry Smoot. Everybody think Earl Spence Jr. my favorite fighter, Terry Smoot. But guess who? My real favorite fighter? That man at 154, my real favorite fighter, Terry. If they got a 154, they gotta go knock on that man door, dog. Don't nobody. Terry, I almost blocked you, Terry. I'm finna go find my weed up, Terry. Terry, don't you ever say that blasphemous on my channel again. Don't you ever say that blasphemy on my channel again, Terry. That man at 154, Terry. Y'all, my power went out, fool. My power went out, bro. Y'all still on this junk? My power went out, bro. My power went out, bro. Cheap ass connection down here in the M, bro. That's what happened when you're a countryman. From time to time, that shit go out. My shit went out. Shout out Alberto G. We was having a good conversation too, bro. Damn, we was cooking. Y'all been in this motherfucker cooking. Yes. Yes, I don't know if y'all still there though, but I watched on Kool-Aid yesterday too. I watched on Kool-Aid yesterday. My Texas blew everybody too. Texas blew everybody. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Terry still in the building. Mo still in the building. Alex Alberto. Squad still here. Squad still here. Okay. Okay, what the fuck were we talking about? What the fuck were we talking about? Hold on, y'all. Well, y'all keep cooking. Yeah, that was crazy though. She just went out like that though. That was crazy. He said, fuck Bridgeway. Bumpy Thompson, shout out Bumpy Thompson for coming through here. I appreciate you coming through, Bumpy. Shout out to OG Bumpy for coming through. Appreciate you for coming through, Bumpy. Dang, what the fuck was I talking about? Y'all feel like we were talking about something good too. But yeah, I did see your Kool-Aid. But yeah, we're on Jamel versus Bud. Yeah, Terry had my motherfucking blood pressure going up and shit. Yeah, hey, y'all notice how we get my Bud gotta fight somebody. Why y'all see how like my weekend shout out to Bud. I fuck with Bud too. Y'all see how we get all this Bud talk, Bud versus Virgil Ortiz, Bud versus Spence, Bud versus Jamel, Bud versus Danny. Who the fuck is Bud fighting next? Who is Bud fighting next? I really wanted this show to be the Bud because I feel like Virgil Ortiz fought last night. Virgil and Mo Hooker fought last night. And Virgil did take a step into being a star last night. But the biggest star last night was Bud Crawford because some kind of way still Bud and Spence found a way to take over that thing. Ortiz and Bud is the talk, and that still took us right back to Bud versus Spence. You know what I mean, man? So Bud got a lot of options out here. So it's really Bud really. Okay, I'm gonna say this as an Earl Spence Jr. fan. I'm gonna say this right now. Bud has the power to create the biggest super fight that we been had in like the last 10 years between him and Spence. Bud also has the power to set the boxing world on fire by beating Virgil Ortiz. Bud also has the power to set the boxing world on fire by beating Sean Porter. Right now, if I'm Bud Bud got so many moves. Bud got so many moves he could be making right now, man. All these big fights that Bud got under his belt. Come on, man. Bud should be giving us the next classic that we watch. It should be Bud. The next classic we watch should be Bud Crawford. Mo Boxing said Bud versus Thurman or Danny Garcia. He beats both. Yep. I got Bud over Danny. I got Bud over Danny and Keith. I think Bud Keith will be closer than Bud Danny. But I got Bud over both of them. Trap. Guaranteed Bud 25 plus million or 50-50, and we can get that fight. He said 25 plus 50-50. He go get his 50-50, Terry. And I know you trolling, Terry. But I'm talking you any fucking way. He go get his 50-50, Terry, because after Spence get them 3 belts, Bud gonna be the only thing left. And my boy, man, in his word, he go fight Bud. He go give him that 50-50 eventually, because Bud gonna be the only thing left. What's up, Trap? Bud beating Sean isn't a big deal. Bud just beat Kale. Bud beating Sean is a mega deal. Brooke is not the same Brooke. That was not the same Brooke that fought. That was not the same Brooke that fought Sean Porter. That was not the same Brooke that fought Triple G. That was not the same Brooke that fought Earl Spence. Bud beating Sean Porter is major in boxing. That's a top 10 fight in boxing right now. Bud versus Porter. Bud possibly is in 3 or 4 of the 10 biggest fights in boxing right now. And Spence is probably in, 3 too. Maybe 2 or 3 if you take out, the flip-flops and shit. All right, I'm finna drop for you, Trap. I'm finna drop the link for you, Trap. Yeah, I know y'all can't be talking bad about Sean Porter. My co-host then came. My co-host then came. My guy, I just homie, what's good, homie? I appreciate you coming through this, John, bro. Hold on, I missed my guy. My guy Jeffrey. I'm finna give you a wrench too, bro. I'm finna give you a wrench. SouthernTea, man, I believe Bud comfortable taking easy fights. He know he going to win. My bet is he resigns with Top Rank. Keep preaching though, liking this for sure. Jeffrey DeRowan. How you say your name, G? Jeffrey DeRowan. Shout out Jeffrey DeRowan. I'm finna give you a wrench, bro. This your first time, G. Don't make it your last time. I just met Jeffrey DeRowan on my OG for None channel. Shout out for None Boxing. Am I saying your name right? I probably butchered your name like 3 or 4 times. I dropped the link too, Trap. Shout out Jeffrey DeRowan coming through this jump. Ortiz-Hooker Lopez. Nah, I think Bud's sister said that's some bullshit, Jeffrey. I think Bud's sister said that's some bullshit. Moderate. Boom. You a moderator, Jeffrey. DeRowan. Okay, bet. DeRowan. Jeffrey DeRowan. DeRowan. I think Miss Crawford. I think Miss Crawford said there was some bullshit. I think she said he was never negotiating to fight. I think she said he was never negotiating to fight Ortiz-Hooker Lopez. I hope he don't fight Ortiz-Hooker Lopez. I hope Bud don't fight Ortiz-Hooker Lopez. I really don't. I wanna be a Bud fan. I am pro Bud. I'm pro Bud. Understand that I'm pro Bud. The only time you ever hear me talk bad about Bud is when we talking about Spence and Bud. Spence and Bud, and then I gotta pick a side, and I'm gonna roll with Earl Spence because we both from the South, and I look like his brother from his second daddy. But other than that, I fuck with Bud. I got Bud beating everybody in the world except Earl Spence. And Jermell Charlo don't count. No, that's different division. I got Bud and Spence on top of the world. My bad, Trap. My bad, Trap. I'm just over here running my motherfucking mouth. I got Bud. I got Bud and Spence on top of the world. Really? So don't twist this shit. As Bud hate because I don't hate Bud. I think Bud motherfucking great after Earth. And he could probably beat Spence. I want to see this shit. So this ain't
Yep.
coming from a place, Bud dislike. I got Bud. Man, I believe it. Now, whether it happens or not, with the backlash is something else. But Bud needs to do something spectacular. Bud all the power to do all the spectacular shit he want to do right now. Bud versus Ortiz, Bud versus Spence, Bud versus Porter, Bud versus it's one more guy. Spence, Ortiz, Porter. It's another guy. Bud versus Jamel. Bud versus Danny. My Bud gotta do something, baby. What 50 Cent say, but you gotta do something, baby. Bud gotta do something, man. Bud got boxing. It's Bud. It's Bud fault, bro. It's Bud fault. And it's Bud it's Bud fault. And I mean that good and bad. Bud got boxing like this right now, bro. Real talk. Just sitting here thinking about it. Bud can make some hella fights right now. Some major. Yeah, I ain't even finna. I'm ignoring Terry.
Yo.
Yo, what's good, chat? Bumpy said Bud will have to bring his A game if he fights Porter. Facts.
He not gonna fight Porter though. So
It's
he,
Bud
I've
fault,
been
bro.
te-
It's Bud
I've
fault.
been tell I've been telling everybody who Bud fighting next. Everybody start. I don't know where y'all got this Jose Zito shit from. I've been telling
Oh,
y'all the whole time. Bud is fighting Castillo Clayton. Guarantee.
I've been saying that, Trap. You have been preaching it.
Yeah, he's fighting Castillo Clayton. He's number 3 or something in the WBO or top 5 in the WBO. He beat Lipinets. Now he ignored me. He beat Lipinets, and Lipinets knocked out Lamont Peterson. So that's gonna be the guy. Huh?
Shut up.
No,
Shut
he
up.
no no no
That
no
people.
no no. He ain't beat Lipinets. He got a draw with Lipinets. He got a draw
Oh,
with Lipinets. So
that's
that's
major,
who.
though.
Yeah. That's a big draw. So what I just this what I want from boxing fans. Can y'all stop throwing out Keith Thurman against top opponents? Like
Bud versus
Keith
Keith
Thurman.
Thurman.
No. We gotta stop throwing out Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman hasn't fought in 2 years. Virgil
But you,
Ortiz would
but
stop
you
Keith
you
Thurman.
just see Keith Thurman. He just looks so good in the ring. We gotta throw him out there, Trap.
No, we gotta let Keith because this would have happened. Keith
Y'all
will
saw me
come back.
feeding Trap right there. That's me feeding Trap.
Yeah. Keith will come back, get whooped by Bud or Earl or Virgil Ortiz, but it's a cheap win at that point because then he's gonna come out and say, "But and rightfully so. I've been out 2 years. I've been inactive, and he's gonna have an excuse. So let Keith Thurman work his way back up. Let him get you know, some opponents that can't put him down. Some Paulie
Keith,
Malignaggi type opponents.
Keith an old dog right now. Keith ain't got that many warm up fights left, Trap.
He do. The thing is, he took the wrong warm ups. Like a Jose Zito Lopez wasn't a proper warm up. He need a real warm up. A guy that's like 5'88" or something crazy. Like let Keith get back in shape because Keith in shape, active and focused is a solid fighter. But Keith coming off a 2 year layoff, that's not
Oh, that's a shot
quality.
fight. Jeffrey Duran said if he fights Clayton, that's a step up from who he been fighting. Kind of is, huh? Jerome Ennis versus Keith Thurman. He just throwing out. He just throwing out shit. Ennis versus
Yeah,
Virgil. This is what I want to see. Terry.
yeah.
This
But
is
Virgil Ortiz, if Keith Thurman came right off and fought Ortiz, he would stop him. If I'm Team Ortiz, I'm pushing for Keith Thurman out of all of the guys because the mainstream media will still give him credit. Just like last night, With any black fighter, we would have heard, oh, the guy was coming up from 130. Oh, look how small he is compared to Virgil Ortiz. But because Virgil Ortiz is a Mexican, not one time did we hear, oh, he's beating a smaller guy. Oh, that size is playing advantage. Even when we heard the post-fight wrap-ups, we still never heard anything about. All we heard was he was a quality champion who lost to one of the best, Jose Ramirez, but never was it a narrative about him being a smaller guy. So
True. I ain't
if
even
he
think,
beats, he,
think about that.
yeah, I was even watching Robert Garcia and them. They did the post fight thing, him and his son, and they never really brought it up. They just framed Mo Hooker as a quality champion. When
Nobody ever
and
talks about Jamal James. That's true, bro. That's true. Alex Alberto G said nobody ever talks about Jamal James. Mean Machine is better than Castile Clay. Is Mean Machine better than Clay Trap?
mm, I had to see it. I had to go back and do some studying on that because Mean Machine arguably got a gift against Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
You seen that fight?
Sugar Ray, who?
The one that beat Crawford in the amateurs.
About Ray.
I
Oh,
mean,
Ray.
I mean, I mean, yeah, Ray Robinson.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that might have should have been Ray Robinson in that fight and not Mean Machine.
It
And the one
easily
thing I
got
want to clear up, uh, and one thing I want to clear up,
it was a draw.
yeah. But I'm saying it was a gift because a lot of people thought Ray Robinson won.
Yeah. You know, Ray Robinson got a history with Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, beat him in the amateurs. Ugas beat him in the amateurs, and Mike Dallas beat him in the amateurs. But people look over all this. Ugas was calling his name, and I didn't talk to Ugas, and Ugas want to fight. Ugas been calling his name along with Sean Porter, but it's not just Sean Porter that's calling his name. I got it, whooped him handedly from what I hear in the amateurs. Like Ugas want that fight too. So if I'm Ugas, I probably would go fight Virgil Ortiz.
Bud. Ugas need to fight Bud.
No, I'm saying I would go fight Virgil Ortiz if I'm Ugas. It's not
That,
good for
that fight would be hellacious.
yeah. People wouldn't be happy with it.
Who wouldn't?
I think
That's a
our I
that's
think
a fight.
YouTube boxing, Danny Garcia and Bud tied in the amateur, but Bud beating Danny ain't like that's not a fight I really want to see because his style is built for Bud. Like Bud is, if Bud just choose to box him and do him like Postal, keep making a reset.
Slower Bud Crawford.
Uh,
Danny is a much slower Bud Crawford.
I mean, Danny just can't move, so all you gotta do is box Danny and keep him from setting his feet. Like Danny can't move, so I wouldn't be impressed by Danny win. I wouldn't be impressed by Danny win. But I want to clear this up because I've seen a lot of people making excuses for Bud this week. Egas Kavaluskas, Mean Machine, was number one in the WBO. He
Never said
didn't have he didn't have to activate his mandatory because they elected to
in this jump, man.
what they say. Keith beat
He
Crawford.
said Bud tied in the amateurs and Bumpy Thompson said Danny and Bud tied in the amateurs and Terry said Keith beat Crawford at the US Nationals.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
boy.
but 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 Keith just inactive, so we need to let Keith get right. Just let Keith get right. Let Keith
I
get
want
right. But
you want Keith to get right. I feel like his problem was he was trying to cherry pick and it backfired. I think he need to get right back in there in the fire. Go on, put himself back in there, right back in motion, and just go on keep building up what he did last time. You only
nah. Uh-uh. You can't do that. I can't do that. It's the reason why they don't start the season in the playoffs. Like you gotta you you gotta click. You gotta play some regular season games before you get in championship mode.
I think he blew it. I think he tried to do that already, Trap.
No, he didn't. Josecito ain't no tune up.
I think he thought Manny was a tuna.
No, he thought Josecito was a tune up and he wasn't.
I know he was a tuna. I think he thought Manny was a tuna too.
No,
I think
no, he ain't think that. He just wanted to check. He didn't care what it was, and his wife from the Philippines, so
he was talking about Manny that, like during
oh,
that
she from the
whole
park.
build up.
Yeah, this Keith just talking because it's a money fight. Like it don't matter what happened in that fight, and it didn't matter to the point that he didn't even require drug testing, like he's just been talking about recently.
Because he thought he was gonna cakewalk him. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
he did. No, he knew if he would have asked for a drug test, he wouldn't have got the fight.
The hell with Crouton Clay. Let Keith come back against Giovanni Santiago. I mean, yeah, that worked. Santiago will be a good tune up for Keith. I mean, yeah, I want him to come right back against Ugas or some shit like that. Ugas
Why
versus
would you want that?
Bud versus Porter, winner for undisputed. Simple. Yes, Bumpy. That's what I think Earl gonna do. I think Earl gonna offer him the 50-50 after the fact.
Earl not giving him no 50-50. That's not happening. I can
Trap.
I can 100% guarantee you that it's not
This is
gonna
what I think.
happen.
After Earl, this just for me listening to Earl, being an Earl fan all these years and shit. After Earl get these 3 belts, Earl ain't gonna have shit else to do, bro. I believe the
He
kind
got
of
a
dude he gonna be like, bro, I don't got shit else to do. This nigga holding up the belt. He throwing his 50 shit out here. I'm finna give him this 50-50. Now that I got all 3 belts, nothing else to do here. Beat his
why
ass and move up.
why he don't have shit else to do.
Because he already got the 3 belts. After he fight Ugas, that's what I'm saying. After he fight Ugas, it ain't gonna be shit else to do but fight Bud. What else is he gonna do? What else can he do at that point in time other than fight Bud?
Virgil Ortiz is not fighting Crawford.
That I believe. That I can believe.
I listened to Robert Garcia and them last night, and they said they don't want him fighting Crawford next. So they already talking a different tune. If you gonna sacrifice your fighter, what you gonna do? What you at least want? If you sacrificing one of your fighters, skin,
To be paid handily.
who you gonna make more money against in Dallas, Bud or Earl?
If I'm who?
If you Virgil Ortiz, you gonna
Earl.
make more money. He's fighting. He's gonna. That's so. He Robert Garcia has already said they're not fighting Crawford next. They said that on their podcast last night. That fight is going to be available. That's a bigger fight than Bud and Earl. Y'all like this Bud and Earl shit, but it's not. It's a if you in tune with
What's a bigger
boxing type or as far as sales,
who?
as far as
Bud or
sales. No, Ortiz and Spence will sell more than
oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
huh?
Oh yeah. In
Yeah,
Texas, yeah. For sure.
anywhere. I'm talking about pay per views, everything. It's gonna sell more than Bud and Spence is not as big in sales as y'all think. If I'm telling you, I guarantee y'all, it's not as big in sales. They got the same fan base.
Not old Bud. We talking about new Bud though. Bro, new
What
Bud
new
be
fan base do? No. I'm saying, what new fan base does he have? That's different from Spence's.
more
It's the
now.
same people.
More people know Spence than Bud. What I'm saying is Bud fan base is growing.
No, it's growing, but you seen what Virgil put in the house last night. Mo Hooker was at home, and that's another thing with racism in boxing. Don't tell me nothing about racism don't exist in boxing. Mo Hooker fighting in his hometown.
They both was at
Virgil
home.
Ortiz is from Virgil Ortiz from Grand Prairie though.
Yeah.
Mo Hooker in his hometown got booed.
Hey, look,
That boy,
let me tell you something, Trap. They was closer to Grand Prairie than they was to Oak Cliff Like the way they was in Dallas, but they was closer to Grand Prairie, where they was at. Actually, it's closer to Ortiz side than it is Mo side. Mo from Oak Cliff, Ortiz from Grand Prairie. That was closer. I think they did that on purpose. But
I think either way, that boy just got such a huge support
now
from
he
the
do
Mexicans,
Texas, bro.
from the
Texas is
Mexicans, from the
yeah,
Mexicans.
niggas too, bro.
So
From black people too.
no, who?
Ortiz
I'm
in
talking
them.
about Ortiz. Yeah,
Mo,
no, but
Mo fuck with Ortiz.
yeah, no, but I'm saying the Mexicans is the Mexicans and the
I'm You're right. In
no, but I'm
Texas,
I'm
it's
saying no, not just not in Texas, but everywhere. The Mexicans is gonna sell that paper. That it's gonna be Earl's black fan base and Dude's Mexican fan base, and it's gonna explode even bigger than even. I think it's
you
gonna be even bigger than Mikey. I think it's gonna be even bigger than Mikey. The hype I seen behind that kid last night, and
because I believe Virgil got all the tools to be a star just from seeing that the way he fights. The way he fights makes him a star.
Porter is not. Porter will not fight. I mean, Bud is not gonna fight Sean Porter. We know that. We
Sean
know that.
Porter beat Virgil Ortiz too, y'all. I'm
Sean
just throwing
Porter
it out.
beat the shit. He'll beat the shit out of Virgil Ortiz. Because he's not gonna be able to. He's not gonna be able to come forward. Sean Porter gonna back his ass into a corner like Berto and beat on him. Ortiz is like a new Robert Guerrero or something to me. It reminds me of if you mix Guerrero with Maidana.
Hold on. I'm gonna run down the comments. Jeffrey DeRoy said Ortiz showed me he not quite ready last night. I can agree with that. He the worst. He the worst of the best guys. It's the
He
biggest
real.
versus Bud P.
He average, but Mo Hooker just was. You can just tell every time he got hit, his head was snap. He just was small, like
Where you from,
compared.
SouthernTea? I'm from Memphis, Jeffrey. I'm from Memphis. I'm from Memphis, bro.
Yeah, he just was a smaller guy last night.
Saying I would have won. Yeah, that was some soft shit. Yeah, that was kind of soft. I ain't fuck with that, Mo. I ain't fuck with that.
I don't know. He couldn't rap. He seemed like he didn't know how to wrap up. He don't know. And another thing fighters got to get, especially if you tall, sometimes it's better to go shoulder to shoulder if your defense is like Mo Hooker, because it seemed like when the shots come, he pull his head back and that just lifts his chin up.
Yeah.
So,
I'm agreeing with you.
Mexicans fuck with Earl heavy too. The pay per view is Earl versus Ortiz. No, that's what I'm saying. But when it come down to, trust me, trust and believe. If it's
bigger than Bud and Earl.
Absolutely. Because Bud don't really have fans. Like the people who you hear caping for Bud right now, they just hate Al Heyman. This is all this is about. The people you see, it's usually white people saying, "Oh, I thought y'all love black fighters. Why y'all don't like Bud?" And then they'll start caping all of this shit for Bud to try to shame Spence. But it's all come down to they don't like Al Heyman. We seen Dan Raphael talking shit last night, like, well, if Earl and Bud don't fight after Bud comments, if Earl and Bud don't fight, then that's just gonna be on their legacy. Like, white boy, we don't care about your opinion. We don't care about what none of y'all think about boxing or nothing else. Like, in no other setting would your opinion matter. So you just saying that you got a position, you went to school and all that, but in real life, nobody would care what you're saying.
When his body's now, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if they happen to agree, they happen to agree. But like, I mean, being honest, like, what did Dan Raphael mean? Like, come on.
Fuck Dan. Dan said Cuba stinky. So I don't give a fuck what Dan talking about. No fucking way. No more.
We know Dan biased. You'll call that out, but you won't say nothing about. You won't say that. Well, if Canelo don't fight Charlo, then like we don't get that same energy. It's just only now because Earl is the new Floyd. The
Bumpy said
BDR.
mostly better.
Who?
I think Dan.
What's the BDR? What's the BDR?
Yo, what's good? Where we shout out where we coming through this junk. What's the BDR Bumpy? I think he talking about where Bud them from. I think is what he talking about where Bud them from.
Or maybe Bud fan? Nah, man. Don't nobody really fuck with Bud like that. Bud don't mean nothing without Spence, but
Bud make it
Spence,
hard to fuck. Bud make it hard to fuck with him, man. I ain't gonna say we don't fuck with him because we do fuck. We want to fuck with Bud. Bud Dick Raz, yeah. See, I thought, yeah, see, yeah, see,
yeah.
Bud.
Bud and ESPN have built a whole new marketing campaign off Earl, like it, or off just speculation and talk. Oh, what if he fights Sean Porter? Oh, what if he fight Earl Spence? Oh, what if he fight Charles? Like, but he don't fight nobody. It's the same thing these white fighters do, or non-black fighters. They talk. Oh man, at Canelo Charlo. Oh man, Loma, Hank. Like they just attach themselves to what's already hot, and then they don't have to fight nothing. While you gotta sit back and fight everybody. Bud is what's wrong with boxing. Like how I be saying, Sean Porter was right with boxing. Bud Crawford is everything that's wrong with boxing, and he don't have a problem with sitting back. And the real reason why he not gonna leave top rank is because he getting overpaid in top rank based on his sales. If we only looking at business, he know nowhere else is he gonna be able to go get that guaranteed minimum, and he don't sell. So it's a safety net for him.
I think
Bud
Bud,
don't care about legacy, bro. Bud just care about only he know he fucked the game as far as the money. He fucked the game. He fucked the game, and he's not leaving. Only way Bud would leave, he's not going to PBC. He going to the zone. Because his sister was talking about the zone. Oh, I love how they talk about Bud. You see how they were saying, pound for pound king, Bud Crawford. Like,
Bud give me vibes like he afraid of change. Bump. He said, I agree. Bud is too comfortable. Yeah, I think Bud's scared to take a chance on himself. Like Bud, cool with just the 3 or the 4 million. He don't believe that he
yeah,
should be getting 6 million to fight. You know what I'm saying? He don't think that he worth the 6 million. Because I think he is.
yeah,
He don't think he is.
yeah. Well, he know it's a chance that he might not go produce as far as numbers, and if he don't go, that's the thing. On the other side, the potential is higher, but you still got to produce. Now, if he can't go produce the proper numbers, then he better off where he at because over there he don't have to produce no numbers and he can still get over. But anywhere else, you gonna have to produce to get that same type of bag. And where he at, he don't have. He can sit back, not talk, do his thing. He got the machine selling. Everybody hating Spence right now. Spence is ducking him because that's what the white machine says. So everybody go with that narrative. But somewhere else, he not gonna have that ESPN mainstream machine that's pushing narratives and making it okay for him to kind of stay behind the scenes while they do the work and still get paid the big bread. His check, he might have to take a pay cut for not producing, and that's what he don't want to take a chance of. But the potential on the other side, the upside is through the roof. But he not taking a chance for the upside because he know it's tougher competition. So it's a bigger chance that you might lose. And without being attached to Earl Spence, he don't know if he can sell. It's
I
not that he
think,
can't. He just don't know.
yeah, that's what I think it is. I think Bud could sell just as good as anybody else could sell. I think he didn't sell when he tried to do it when he did it. But this is a different time now, I think, for Bud. I think Bud name, really since the pandemic broke out, Bud name, Spence been doing a lot of work. His name been in there with the car wreck and all that shit. But Bud name has had Bud been in every fight. Bud go to everybody fight. He been everywhere. Bud name been coming up in every fucking boxing event almost. Bud right now, I believe Bud right now could get over 200,000 pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? 230,000 pay-per-views from shit like that. Just him. I think if Bud and Porter could do over 300, I think Bud by himself could give you 170, 180. Just new Bud can. You know what I mean? Him by
I
himself.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He don't believe that though, because if they believe that him and Sean Porter could do in the high twos,
No, I
they
agree
would
with
they
that.
would make the fight. They would make the fight, but they don't believe that they could do that, and they don't want to. They don't want the chance of not doing that and going into the Spence negotiation with a direct comparison on, because now you can't say, well, I just ain't had the same opponents as you had, so I couldn't sell as you, because now you got a direct same opponent. So now you don't have an excuse on why you couldn't sell. You just not as big of a draw, and he don't want to face that reality. So instead of taking a chance and possibly doing good, he'll just fall back because his whole career at this point is Earl Spence or bust. Earl Spence can get him out that hole that he dug for top rank. Earl Spence can put him in a light that he do sell. Earl Spence can give him a classic. Everything is contingent on Earl Spence at this point, because beating Ortiz does nothing for his career. All mainstream media is gonna ride with their people, and we all seen last night he's not ready. Even Mo Hooker said he's not ready, so you're not gonna get no credit for that. Um, he's not. He don't want to fight Sean Porter because that's too big a risk of blowing the Earl Spence fight. So it's either one of them two fights that's gonna mean something, unless you're gonna step up and fight Jermell, but I doubt that happens. So, Bud at this point is Earl Spence or bust, because he's not gonna fight Sean Porter because he need Earl Spence.
So you think Bud you don't think Bud gonna fight her at all?
No, because Bud not gonna take. He's not. Bud not taking no split. Only way that fight probably happen is if Bud go with Eddie, and Eddie get one of them oil people or something to put up a crazy amount.
I told you what I think gonna happen. I think
Earl
Earl.
not give. He's not giving him 50. That's not happening. Now, if they buy the fight, if they Earl already said he not taking no shorts. He said, why don't some of these, what's the name, take a short? Why would he I forgot the whole tweet, but he pretty much addressed that he's not taking no shorts.
You don't
He's
think
not
so?
taking no short. No, absolutely not. Nobody. No. Why?
At that point, it ain't gonna be a show. I think it's gonna be for a bigger game.
No. No. I think if Bud go with Eddie, Eddie get a big investor like he doing with Fury and them, and then they're buying the fight. So you know what I mean. Then it's different. Like they were saying, they already gave him a number. If ESPN wanted to buy and get Earl over there and throw the fight, they could do that. They gave them a number, but they just, I don't have the number right now, or they don't think the fight is big enough to justify that number. But I think Eddie will get that number that the top ranking ESPN hasn't got. Now they can do the fight totally by themselves, ESPN, if they wanted to. They just don't have that number yet, and the
Yeah, I
fight ain't worth that in their mind.
think he going to all the welterweight fights if he not scouted. He, I think he's solely
He
going to get his face seen. Just
Yeah, he marketing. He's
yeah.
marketing.
I think
Yeah.
he's solely going to profile as he should do.
Yeah, he marketed. They was calling him the welterweight king. This is why I think he going to the zone. When they start talking like that, it's a big chance that that's his next move. They call him the welterweight king in Dallas, and Earl Spence was still in the building. They called when they put it on Spence. They're like, "Oh, Earl Spence in the building." When they put it on Crawford, they say the welterweight king, Terrence Crawford. And I'm like, yeah, I think he going to the zone.
That's how that. That's how they always put. You know, the zone in bed with Bob and them, Eddie and no Bob do business together. Top rank in the zone do business together all the time. Marking and what if he
He
doesn't marking and what if he
he
doesn't want to fight the best.
he don't he don't, in his mind. He told you he don't care about that. He already Hall of Fame. Y'all told him he was great for beating them guys at 40 and 35. So in his mind, he already secured. So that shit don't matter. Anything right now is bonus in Bud mind. It's a bonus. If he gets Spence, it's a bonus. If he wants Spence to get him out the hole because Spence just is worth bread, 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 bread. That's the Canelo of the division. But yeah, as far as just giving y'all what y'all want and fighting a tough fight or having a clap, Bud don't give a fuck about that. He Hall of Fame. He in the white man's Hall of Fame.
Terrible. I believe. I believe if he's smart though, he hop on this Virgil Ortiz fight though.
He can't hop on it because Robert Garcia said they're not taking Bud next. He said he's not ready next. He said they want Thurman, Ugas, or Sean Porter.
That's what Virgil said.
No, that's what Robert Garcia said on his podcast last night.
But
They bark.
he still thinks he's fighting Pacquiao. He's delusional. Y'all niggas told Bud he was the shit, not me. I'm guilty. Bud is the shit to me, fool. Bud the shit, fool.
Do me a favor. Everybody here, do me a favor. Type in Trap Media, Terrence Bud Crawford, Adrian Broner 2.0. And you're gonna see years back, I've been telling everybody that Bud wasn't what people thought. You type in Trap Media, Terrence Bud Crawford, Adrian Broner 2.0. I'm well documented. Before everybody was on this, I was the first one going back and forth with his sister, and that's when I was talking about that. That's when everybody started really getting on that Twitter game and shit like that. Like I just fell back, but I was the first one pushing this. Nah, this ain't what y'all think. And if she ever did an interview, she'd tell you I was the first. Me and her was the first one going back and forth before she was going back and forth with everybody else. But I just seen this shit a long time ago. I just seen it and at this point, it was a lot of shit I was seeing last night, and for the first time, I just ain't had the energy to argue with the Bud fans. I ain't had the energy to argue with white media. I just I'm at the point now. If that's what y'all believe, man. Y'all think he the boogeyman, or y'all want to sell this, and
It ain't
he.
no more child. Because look, I was really like, this is what I was saying earlier. I'm an Earl Spence fan, right? Everybody else feel like the fight not gonna happen and shit. Earl Spence fans don't feel like the fight not gonna happen because Earl Spence been telling us from the jump what the fuck gonna happen. Bud putting out that negative energy and shit. Earl Spence ain't putting out negative energy on this shit.
No, Earl ain't putting that out, but he don't really understand the type of nigga he dealing with. Crawford ain't taking no short. I mean, it's not short. He's not giving him 50-50. That's two things that's not gonna happen. I'm telling you, I know this nigga. He's not taking.
What you think Earl meant when he said, "Wait till after I get this third belt"?
We gonna see who holding it up. Basically saying he's going to give him the 60-40 offer, and you're going to see that an offer has now been sent. If he don't take this official offer, not just some verbal, if he don't take this official offer, then you'll see he holding it up. What Earl don't understand is mainstream media don't care.
You sending him it on paper ain't gonna make him say yes unless you put a number in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You miss what I'm saying. No, but he's saying right now everything they've been saying is talk. He's going to send the official offer over, and then he's going to let everybody know he sent an official offer over. And you're going to see that Bud is the one holding it up, but he don't understand that mainstream white media don't care. They just want Al Heyman, and he's the new Floyd, Bud's the new Pacquiao, and that's just what it is.
What I think he meant by that was after he won his third belt, he gonna do whatever he need to do to make that fight happen. Which, in my mind, is giving motherfucking Bud the 50-50.
He's not
When
doing that.
that 50, then I think that's what he meant by y'all see him because after he get 3 belts, what the fuck else is he gonna do? Bud was saying he want to fight. Earl was saying it's 60-40 to stop his plans to fight Bud. You know what I'm saying? To stop what he doing now. Because he was acting like he wanted to fight now type of shit.
Listen,
He
I
already
just
told
t-
you what he was gonna do. Bud was on the
I
other
just
side.
I just told you, Virgil Ortiz is not fighting Bud Crawford. You saying what is it to do? That fight gonna sell more than him and Bud. Canelo will be undisputed by that time. That fight gonna sell more than him and Bud. Bud is not money. Bud is not a big money fight. I don't know why niggas think this shit. That nigga is not. He's an average, okay fight. We don't even know if he
Bud,
probably no. He's an average. He's not as big as you think, bro. Like that nigga.
Bob Arum said he don't give a flying fuck about Bud. Bob Arum
But
said that.
Bud not that Bud fight ain't as big as y'all think, man. It's not like
Bro, it is, bro.
not. No, it's big as far as It's a good legacy fight. It's not a big sales fight. He's
It's a
not
big.
bringing nothing different. What country is he bringing? Like what different group of people is he bringing? Eastern Europe? What?
It's about boxing. Okay, look. I'm black. I watch Mexican fight. I'm black. I watch white people fight.
Yeah, you black, you white, but we don't. We don't do. We don't watch boxing like they watch boxing.
Say that they don't watch black people fight because it's clear
I
they
ain't say
watch
that.
because
No,
they
no,
see.
no,
So I ain't
no.
even
I
gonna
ain't.
say black on black fights because they do. They do watch them
No,
because they
no,
always
no, no,
sold. Willie versus Tarver, Tyson versus Lennox, Tyson like
no,
this whip.
don't go back in the day. Don't go back in the day.
Now I'm saying they Bud versus Spence versus Porter, motherfucking
No, that's around the numbers they gonna do. That's what I'm saying. They gonna do good numbers. It's just not this super fight numbers that people think. People need to get that super fight numbers out their head. Super
nah
fight numbers
we
super
not
fight
talking
numbers is Earl and Canelo.
no more. We're not talking about wild numbers because that shit heavyweight. We ain't
No,
talking about heavyweight numbers
no.
on
I'm
floor.
saying super. But I'm saying him and Canelo can do super fight numbers. That's super fight all the way around. That's super fight numbers.
Bumpy said Bumpy said Virgil Ortiz can fight Mikey and get 3 times the money he would against Bud.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Bud is
Yeah,
not a draw like that. Like I mean, Bud a bigger draw than he was, but that's still not a big amount of people.
you compare him to the best. I mean, yeah, we compare him to the highest selling Mexicans. Then nah, yeah, of course. I mean, because Bud, just Bud is building, Bud is growing still, even at this point in his career. Y'all got me on here sound like a Bud fan. Bud is still growing now. Like Bud as big as he ever been right now.
He is,
Like
but he need the Sean Porter fight to take him to a step further. But he's not gonna do that. That would make if he could get through Porter and have a great performance, that fight would elevate Spence versus Crawford. Right now, Spence versus Crawford it's an average selling fight. If he want to try to take it to the next level, he gotta have a great performance against Sean Porter, and then everybody, oh my goodness,
okay, look,
now we
what's the
cooking.
ratio you think of black people to every other fan watch about Spence Porter?
You said what's the ratio?
What you think percentage black to every other
No,
nationality?
it did just enough. One Benavidez on that card too.
I don't know.
I think so, but it did just enough.
We ain't bad for
It,
we
it
ain't bad for be there though. I
no
ain't
no
bad
no
for
no but no. But what I'm saying, if he was on that card, you got a good percentage for him too. But I'm saying,
what Benavidez just do on Showtime?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I can't agree on that EJ Bud fight. Yeah, this I can't agree on that. Now that junk go. They just gonna do every bit. I think they just at the least is gonna do about 500K. As long as them
You out
motherfuckers
your mind.
for welterweight
You out
undisputed,
your. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Bud
That's not happening.
already Bud already been undisputed. He tell you that shit every day. Now
Don't nobody
welterweight,
care. The casual fan
welterweight,
don't know what that means.
welterweight. That's the big boy. That's when the big boys start. 147. That's the beginning of the big boys. That's a different thing, bro. That's a different. It ain't now. That's a big fight, man. There's everything about that
No,
fight.
it's
Just a
not gonna sell. It's not. I guarantee it won't sell 500.
damn. It's not gonna sell. It
No,
might
it's
be
gonna sell. No,
here today.
no, no, no. It's not gonna sell 500. That's like unrealistic, nigga.
Nah, that's not, bro. That's like the biggest fight we ever seen in our time.
The
Outside of Floyd.
casual fan
Outside
is
of Floyd.
don't care about no undisputed.
You talking about like, yeah. I'm talking
You
about.
need the
I'm just.
casual fan to get to 500. You don't need the casual fan to get to get to three. To get to three, you don't need the casual fan. But to get to five, you need the casual fan.
To get to five, you need a piece of casual fan. So
Yeah,
you
you need a
telling me,
piece.
look, you telling me Earl Spence can't bring in 300,000 people and Crawford can't bring in 200,000 people. They
Crawford
go
can't bring
set.
in two. No, Crawford
They,
can't bring in two
they,
hundred thousand people.
we talking
Crawford
about pay per
can't bring.
view. They go
That's what I'm
sell the
saying.
venue out trap. The venue sold out already. The venue sold
Yeah,
out as soon as
yeah,
tickets became available. The venue
yeah,
sold out.
yeah.
So you telling
Crawford
me
can't.
Earl can't bring 300 niggas from Texas and Terrence can't bring 200,000 niggas?
Crawford can't bring 200,000 niggas that wasn't already supporting Spence. Some of them fans overlap, and most of them was already gonna support a Spence fight. That's why I'm saying he's not bringing nothing separate. Nigga, Pacquiao and Thurman only did four something. What they do? 460? And Pacquiao got casual fans. They're just gonna watch because Manny Pacquiao fighting.
My bad.
Pacquiao got a whole country.
Bro, stop comparing Bud to Pacquiao, bro. You comparing Bud to the biggest of niggas.
No, I'm saying he only did 460 though, with Thurman, and that's
What
Pacquiao.
what viewership did Bud? What viewership did Bud get on ESPN with Kell Brook?
That's not sales. That's free.
I think
Everybody
like
watch free stuff.
three, some shit like that.
No, it's like two something, but that's free. Free don't mean nothing. He been doing good free when he was doing flop pay-per-views. He was doing good free.
Man.
Free don't mean nothing on ESPN. Everybody
I'm
watching. I'm
saying, bro,
watching. I'm watching some.
it's
I'm watching. I'm watching niggas throw bags into a hole on ESPN right now. I don't know what this shit is. The viewership on this probably high as what, but if you put it on another channel, like nobody tuning in. I'm just on ESPN watching them throw a bag into a hole. I don't know what this sport is or nothing.
that's a casual fan trap. Even casuals know who Bud and Earl is, bro. It's a huge fight. You absolutely wrong, trap. Yeah, they don't get
Not a
all
huge fight.
casual fans. Bud
They
don't
have
get all fans and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like
the
they
casual
got
fans like
100K.
the
I'm
casual
giving
fans.
100K just outside the pandemic, whatever. Actually, in the full arena, when they opened Texas Stadium, they hold 70,000 people, bro. Come on, man. Like
The
I'm
casual
giving that
fan
bitch 60,000 people. I'm
the
giving that
casual
bitch at
fan
least
the
at least
casual fan
50,000.
like the casual fan like Stephen A. Smith is gonna support Bud was gonna already support Earl. So do you miss what I'm saying? They're bringing overlapping fans that was gonna support Earl anyway. If Earl was fighting Ocampo, like it you. So you're not. exceeding. You're not adding really nothing. You just bringing what was already gonna be there.
Bud, you adding Bud with the juice. I think people look. I think you underestimate Bud right now, bro. Like we ain't even seen what Bud next fight would be. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a different thing.
If you want to, no, it's not just about Bud, bro. If you
Now,
want two black, I'm saying when you want two black fighters to do huge numbers, you need a Joshua Wilder type level.
that's
Like
general top heavyweight gonna do numbers, bro.
no, that's not true. That's not true.
Wilder could
That's not
fight.
true.
He gonna do numbers because he a heavyweight. Somebody getting knocked out.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Or not. Wilder could fight Baby Miller. It's not gonna do big numbers.
Yes, it is, bro. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Gerald Big Baby Miller.
It's not gonna do big numbers. It's not. It's not. It's not. Pay per view.
Did you see what Wilder and Ortiz did? What did you see? What Who the fuck was that? I'm trying to think of his pay per view.
Where Ortiz from?
Fight free.
He got
we ain't gonna the pay per views because we really can't talk about her because all pay per views do shitload of numbers. But I'm trying to take him away from. And Fury really ain't shit, nigga. Fury ain't shit. Fury don't sell without Wilder, so I can't use Fury. Goddamn it! Just look at his pay per view. Fury don't do that shit by himself. Wilder go sell regardless, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is when you bring two groups of people
go watch the in general.
No, that's not true. When you bring two groups of people from two different cultures, now you bring and they both mass up in their culture. Now you bring it up when you bring people from the same culture. Most of the fans is gonna watch the one that's bigger was gonna watch that nigga anyway, whether he was fighting the other dude or not. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not getting too much more adding Bud that you wasn't already gonna get with Spence, and that's what most of us
niggas already know. Bud and Spence, white people, Mexicans, black people.
I'm not saying they don't know, but they not gonna support to the.
I already know them. Go tell other motherfuckers that they family fighting each other. That's when people gonna start telling everybody, like, bro, it's a different. Like they already know these niggas. The Mexicans know Bud. The Mexicans boo Bud every time they see him. The Mexicans probably don't even know Bud. They just know when they see that man, he go against Earl Spence in Texas. So fucking boom. You know what I'm saying? So they know him when they see him. But
they were already buying the fight for Earl, bro. That's what I'm saying. They were already gonna buy the fight for Earl, whether Earl was fighting whoever.
And now
he's not bringing nothing too much different. But when you fight Virgil Ortiz, it's some Mexicans. With some Mexicans, they wasn't gonna buy the fight, but because it's a Mexican fighting, they gonna buy the fight.
Like you said, bro, you know it's gonna be somebody else on the fucking card anyway. You know it's gonna be on the card anyway. But even without that, what I'm saying is the Mexicans already know them folks, especially Earl from Texas,
Why
bro.
You keep... No, but I'm saying they are the ones that was gonna support. They've been supporting Earl. They supported a Porter fight.
In Texas, fucking with
no. It don't. You missed my point. They was.
That's why he's in Texas all the time, bro. He
You missed my point, man.
People, what I'm saying, them Mexicans didn't know Bud at first, so they gonna tell other Mexicans they didn't know Bud at first.
But they already knew. No. I'm saying they already knew Earl. They was already gonna support Earl. It was a bunch of Mexicans at a bunch of Earl fights. They already was gonna support Earl, so he's not adding nothing new. He's just coming in an environment that was already pro Earl.
All right, look, bro. Whenever, bro, it could be a Joe Smoke. I know more about Tyson Fury now than I did before he fought Wilder. You know why? Because after they fight, or when you find out more about the motherfucker, like it's like he getting fans, he getting more. It's like word of mouth, bro. Like the nigga that didn't know Bud go tell a nigga that didn't know Bud. That nigga go tell a nigga that didn't know Bud. That's how people grow. You think Earl
No,
Spence like
no,
if
but
that
they
was the
already
case,
knew Earl.
who? How
I'm
did they
saying
find out?
everybody. No, but I'm saying everybody that you saying, it's not like he's adding something that wasn't already fucking with Earl or tuned into Earl.
Now they recognize Bud Crawford just in general than last year.
Yeah, but they was
I could
already
say
talking about Earl.
I could say Bud Crawford and niggas be like, oh yeah, I do know who that is. Like niggas weren't doing that last year trap.
No, no, no. I know what you're saying, but they was already fucking with Earl. You missed my point. He's not bringing nothing that Earl didn't already bring to the party. Now, when he comes in the building full of these people, they might boo him because they was already at the party for Earl.
60,000. He already did 60,000. He already did 170,000. He bringing
Who?
200,000 fans, trap.
He's not different from Earl. He might be bringing 5,000 that's not already tuned into Earl.
No, bro.
Yeah,
He gonna bring about 200. He gonna bring his 100.
absolutely not. If he could do that, him and
His
Sean Porter fight
100,000,
would be made.
and then he gonna bring the extra 100,000 they just figured out about him. Type shit.
If he could do that,
Not
that the Sean Porter fight would be made.
look, bro. People not in America think Bud is the best fighter in the world. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? People outside of America think that it's Bud. They don't even think it's
No,
Earl Spence. They don't even think it's
no,
Earl Spence.
no, no, no.
We finna keep it real 100. Earl is a domestic superstar. He got Mexican fans because he in Texas. He's a superstar in America. Overseas, because of white media, ESPN and shit, they know who Bud is, fool. That's who buying Bud shit. We not buying Bud shit. Bud getting American fans now, bro. The hood starting to figure out who Bud and shit is, bro. Like, Bud got the other niggas because of ESPN. He got the word of mouth folks. He got all them already. That's who getting Bud shit. The Americans starting to find out who the fuck Bud is and shit, bro. That's what's going on.
I'm
Earl
not.
Earl went to the UK. He got some fans. They know who Earl is. Once it hit him, boom. Oh, this Earl Spence, he did beat Kerry Brook over here all them years back. I do know what it is. But Bud is who being pushed as the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So them niggas know who Bud is. They know who Bud is.
No, bump. I'm not underestimating black fans. I'm just saying Earl already got that market in the headlock. So Bud is not bringing no more average casual black fan than Earl already had at the table. They already had reservations. He's not bringing. It's like, oh, this a new. No, nigga, this nigga was already at the party. He's not bringing no new nigga that outside of the 2,000 people from Omaha. But they probably was already tuning in to Earl.
I'm saying you fucked up. I'm saying new Bud got more than this 2,000 niggas from Omaha, 10,000 niggas. But his credit, nigga. He sold out 10,000 seats in Omaha, nigga.
But them niggas is Earl Spence fans too.
What the fuck is going on in America right now? I'm cheering for the Lakers and LeBron. I'm cheering
EJ by himself averages 300,000. Yeah, he Earl and Bud is probably they probably sell maybe around if they lucky.
You underestimating these brothers, trap. You underestimate.
No, I'm not. That's not bad. Doing three. Look, him and I'm just saying it's average. It's not super fight.
He said, "Yeah, nobody, bro. Trap, man. It's trap, bro. Rivalry bring twice. Y'all can understand. Trap fuck with Sean Porter too, so he really wants Sean Porter to kick Bud ass. So he's coming from a
No.
place. I want Sean Porter
No. Bud don't want.
Porter like this Sean Porter look. This Sean Porter protege right here. Y'all really don't know. I'm able this AB and Sean Porter right here, which I don't know. I'm trying to tell y'all this what's fuck going on right now. Look,
Bud don't want no smoke with Sean Porter. Don't his energy. If you want to see Bud energy change, all you gotta do is say Sean Porter name in the interview or something like that. You gonna see
them facts though. Brooklyn guy. The fight ain't happening overseas. Shouldn't matter. Spence has a better resume. Bud's just ESPN. But Crawford ain't a pay-per-view star. It doesn't matter. He can't promote. Man, look, all the shit y'all said, bro, I've been saying too, bro. I'm trying to be, you know how this shit go. Look, bro. New Bud got fans, bro. We ain't seen what New Bud do yet. That's what I want to see. Even if it's on TV or if it's on
But
pay per view, I want to see what New Bud gonna do. New Bud when New Bud fight on ESPN, that bitch gonna do 5 million, bro. Just because
can you
it's New Bud, bro. It's New Bud. This ain't old Bud. It's an
can
easy
you
six
bring can
five.
can you bring can you bring up Castillo Clayton on
You
box rep?
mean you mean split fight or you talking about like fight inside the ring, Brooklyn guy?
You got another phone?
It's your first time come through. I'm gonna give you a reach, bro.
You got another phone?
Yeah.
Can you bring up the WBO current rankings and can you bring up Castillo Clayton box rep?
I got Google and type in. Oh, well, let me get Brooklyn guy a wrench. All right, purse money.
T- touch that like button, everyone. That's a fact. Smash
Mark
that.
Wonderlick. Shout out Mark Wonderlick, man. I appreciate you coming through here, Mark. Shout out Mark Wonderlick. Appreciate Mark coming through here.
He ain't never getting 50-50. Bud needs to get away from Aaron. Then no, Bud love Bob. Bud love Bob. Like what's that black dude on the Django who was hugging when the house was burning down? Bud love Bob like that. Bud love Bob like that. Like he said, Bob had done nothing wrong. Even though like Blue Bud had did a video yesterday and he was showing Bob said he saved Pacquiao from Bud. He kept that fight from happening. In Bud eyes, Bob can do no wrong.
Right, and boy, gotta get out of this shit. I really want to, I want to bounce some real shit. I really do want to fuck with Bud. Like, I'm a Spence fan, but I don't got shit against Bud. Bud Cole, I feel like Bud number two after Spence. I want to see him fight because I feel like if anybody could beat Spence, I felt like it was Porter or it was Bud, and Spence conquered the Porter joint. So now I'm like, I want to see what my boy go do against Bud. If he beat Bud, I don't want to hear shit else about nothing. I don't want to hear shit else about nothing. Touch that like button, everyone. LDBC Bone Squad Team Pity. Yeah, Bone Squad for sure that. For sure that. We were just talking about how wild to be carrying niggas on the trap. Just talking about what I was getting at, man. Sometimes that's kind of what you saying about Earl, but Earl ain't gonna have to carry Bud trap. He gonna have to carry Bud. First moment. It could be. It could be 65-35. But if Bud could beat, I'm I'm trying to give Bud. I feel like Earl gonna give it to him anyway when it's all said and done. When it's all said and done, Earl gonna give it to him anyway. When I feel like what Earl meant when he said, "Y'all gonna see who holding up uh the fight after I get the third belt," he gonna give Bud 50-50. And we gonna get the fight because Bud gonna take the 50-50. Brooklyn guy said Bob said in the interview that his matchmaker said Pac was a bad match for him. I think, yeah, I saw that too. I saw that. Porter is perfect for Bud because Bud gets frustrated when a pressure fighter forces him to fight and he can't box him. Most guys fold. Porter won't fold. Then we'll see what Bud is all about. Yeah, Bud got to fight. Yeah, I want to see if I had it my way. If I had it my way, I want to see Bud fight. If I had it my way, in the perfect world, I want to see Bud fight Virgil Ortiz and Sean Porter, or Sean Porter and Virgil Ortiz. That way, he could get his 50-50 that way. Virgil Ortiz and ran his mouth, just like y'all want to pretend that Jamal Charlo want to fight Benavidez so bad when he been calling for Canelo for 4 years. I need y'all to make Virgil Ortiz fight Bud Crawford. You gotta have that same energy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Bud need to fight Ortiz and Sean Porter, and we get out what's way undisputed fight that Trap don't think gonna sell.
Did you pull it up?
Ah, my bad. For you had one out the thing, you threw me off. What'd you say again?
Uh,
Phil Clay.
WBO rankings, welterweight ranking, and
WBO.
and then and then Castillo Clayton box rep.
So you looking for his rank in the WBO?
Yeah, I want to see where he rated at today in the WBO, and then I want to see his box rate. So we trying to get
Welterweight.
get y'all familiar with Castillo Clayton, and we helping Bud out with this one.
18 and he undefeated. Still claim 18 and 0 and 1.
The
You
one
know,
against Lipinet. What you on his box rate?
yeah, it took me to this box live thing. My phone on the charger is why I can't bring it up.
I'm trying to. Oh, you on the rankings. So who number? So Porter number one, Ortiz number two,
Number 2, Garcia number 3,
Mikey.
Clay number 4, Main Machine number 5.
Yeah.
Shout out
So
Crawford.
so
I'm already
so
right now.
we know Mikey Garcia not happening. Mikey in negotiations with Pacquiao.
Yeah.
We know, and Mikey not doing no business with Bob. We know Virgil Ortiz not happening because Robert Garcia just said he don't want to. He not ready for Bud next. He need a couple, at least one more fight, if not two, before fighting a Bud or Spence. So we know that's not happening next. That leaves Castillo Clayton. Can we get his box rec so we can see who was Castillo Clayton last three opponents? 18-0-1. Castillo Clayton just fought Lipinets to a draw. Where you from? Canada?
I don't know. I'm going to the box right now.
Just so I'm saving everybody that's in the chat. We saving everybody from the shot when this fight is announced because you already will know who
Yeah,
Castillo Clayton.
he been saying Bud go fight Castillo Clayton for the longest. I can say that. I stand on this. So if that fight get announced, I'm for sure giving Trap that credit. Trap dropped that news for sure. That shit.
Bump say Crouton Clayton. I know who he is.
He
Columbus.
18, he 18 and 0, boy. Castillo. That's right. I'm calling him Castillo. Castillo.
Where you from?
Hold on, I ain't got to it yet. I couldn't spell his name to get to it on the box. I had to go and look at his name. Castillo. Yes. Okay. He's from
I want to say Canada.
I think it's exactly what this is about. My ass went off. Yep. Canadian. Yep. Canada. Tyrone Spencer. Record don't mean nothing in my opinion. Gotta have resume to back it up. But there's a big gap in talent. That's a trash fight. Castillo Caden versus Bud Crawford, a trash fight. I don't know. I gotta do my homework on Clayton. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I don't know some shit, I say I don't know some shit. That's why I'm here. I'm here to learn. I don't talk to motherfuckers who can't teach me shit about boxing. So if you in this motherfucker talking to me, I feel like you know some shit. So I'm here to learn. But I don't really know too much about Clayton. I just found out about Okule. Y'all put me on Okule on this channel. Yeah, I just saw him put in work yesterday. So this is why I come to this motherfucking channel for shit like this.
I heard he was working at McDonald's.
But I heard this shit too. Like I ain't know that part. Bud is not going to change. He's going to bum bash like Luke. Tyrone Spencer. This your first time here, Tyrone Spencer? I'm supposed to be on his boss right now, bro. Looking at his last 3 fights. Sergio Lipinets draw. Diego Ramirez 21-3 win knockout for the NABA welterweight title that I give respect to. The niggas be acting like don't matter. I feel like any title you fight for matter, especially the NABA, the NABA, the NABF, them jumps, because them jumps the ones that get you the mandatory title shots at the big belts. You know what I'm saying? So he beat the dude named Diego Ramirez for that belt, which is a hard fight in general. My nigga Ladarius Memphis Miller, shout out Ladarius Memphis Miller, just lost an NABAF fight to Miguel Riviera, the dude that was about to fight AB. He just lost to him for his shot at one of the big belts.
You breaking up.
Damn. But yeah. DeMarcus Corley. Now John Perez, my bad. John Perez. He fought John Perez, Johan Perez, Diego Ramirez, Sergio Lipinets. Him and Lipinets had a draw. He knocked out Diego Ramirez decision with Perez.
Can you click the amateur side? Can you click the amateur side of the box rec?
Brooklyn prospects, I like Ennis the best at 47. He needs to sign with PBC. I think Ennis, who Ennis with? Ennis a
Salida.
free agent. He got a manager, but his manager ain't with a company yet. But he be getting some good fights and shit though. He basically is PBC. He kind of sort of PBC. Ennis had a bad breakup with his last promoter, so I feel like he moving up the rankings on his own as a free agent. But he didn't. But to get a title shot, get a title fight, he need Heyman.
But you know
So,
what?
yep. Lipinets,
You
Diego
know,
Ramirez, Johanna Perez.
can you pull up his amateur on the click the amateur side? But Ennis could be a bigger selling fight than Bud with Spence, and I'm gonna tell you why. Texas has a lot of black people, and Philly has a lot of black people. It's 650,000 black people in Philadelphia. Most towns where Bud is from, it probably doesn't even have a population of. They probably only got like 300,000 people. It's 650,000 black people in Philly. So when you in those big markets with a lot of black people and you put both of them together, then you can have a super fight between black fighters and shit like that. Because now you got a big black market on lock and you putting two big black markets together. That's why you see a lot of people tuning into Philly right now because they seeing like, damn, we ain't been tapped into Philly in years. Gilly Wallow, all of these big shows in Philly is getting a lot of attention because it's 650,000 black people that you can have tuned in. Any notable names on the amateur list?
I looked through it. His amateur shit is not that impressive. Not that impressive.
What's his record?
35-12, 3 knockout. Well, you know that's amateur also. But no, it's not. It's not impressive at all, bro. None of the wins are good wins. Every time he had to battle with a good record, look like he lost his motherfucker. He trashed Brooklyn guy. Brooklyn guy was right. Brooklyn guy, you still here? No,
Oh, the
Brooklyn guy.
amateur, the amateur bad like that.
Yeah, the amateur just trash. Like we gonna stick to his pro rock record, bro. We gonna stick to his pro record. It's more than that in Philly. Don't Google that. We gonna stick to his pro record.
No. Black people. I ain't say total population. There's millions in Philly, but the black population is like 600,000.
But yeah, chap, only black people don't fuck with them people too, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like something like some of them do cross over to a couple of them. Like,
Yeah, but you know Philly support Philly. So if Ennis, if they get a big, you know what I mean, fighter from like if Ennis become what he's supposed to be, the whole Philly coming out for him. Philly love Philly. So Ennis Spence is potentially bigger
that's why
than Bud Spence.
that's why Danny got ranked.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
got
man. Yeah, so you get all them people in Philly, you gonna get some of the white people too. So you get all them people in Philly behind you, and you mix that with Dallas, Philly, Dallas already a rivalry because of the Cowboys and uh and the Eagles. You gonna have fireworks. You're gonna have fireworks. So that's potential. So Earl has options. He has Ennis, a
both.
potential super fight.
I just don't fail. Everyone I talk to, send people to spar with him, says he's the truth. I told everyone about Colbert 2.5 years ago, and just jump, they just jumping on the way. Brooklyn got 6. Is this fucking Jimmy?
Bump. Look up the numbers, Bump.
I
Look up the
told
numbers.
you, is this Jimmy? Brooklyn guy? Your name
Shout
Jimmy?
out, shout out West Philly, Uptown. No South. Shout out to P. Southwest.
Yeah, I ain't know you from Philly, bro.
I got a lot of family in Philly. I spent some years in Philly.
So like Jimmy coming through this, appreciate you coming through, Jimmy. You just on this motherfucker. I don't know. I ain't even picked that name, Brooklyn guy. That
Who
show
is
list.
Jimmy?
Jimmy from New York. I fuck with Jimmy on the Twitter. Shout out Jimmy coming through this jump. Shout out Jimmy coming through this jump. Only white guy rooting for the black fires outside. All right. Shout out Jimmy. Oh man. Jimmy unbiased, man. Jimmy is unbiased. Yeah. Jimmy unbiased. Shout out Jimmy.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, there you have it, man. Castillo Clayton, the next guy. Make sure y'all get familiar with Castillo Clayton highlights.
I don't like that fight no more. The amateur record blew for me.
When you want to break down that Lipinets fight, you do a live watch party for that Lipinets versus Castillo Clayton.
I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. I'm gonna have to look into that because I don't like the pro record cool, but the fact that he 33 with 18 fights and his amateur record look like that, they could have been hiding this nigga, but the Lipinets deals are made like that's tough. If you I feel like if you get a draw with a dude like that means you really want to fight.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Cause
Now I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about when you get a draw with a guy that's supposed to beat you, that's a big overdog, that's supposed to
I
beat
ain't
your
gonna.
ass.
No, but I'm saying remember he is coming up for 140.
Who? Lipinets?
Yeah,
It,
and he
I would
lost to
look at
Mikey.
tease he needs another step up fight before Crawford. Something for me more experience. The man is 33. He almost done. Him and Crawford the same age. That's why Crawford get him a fight because Crawford know that he damn near done too. So he finna give him some fucking money. That's why he finna go and take this fight. But to go from Lipinets to Crawford, that's good for Clay. I hope he come ready because he finna get his ass slept if they is fighting next. Trap. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Trap was if that shit go down, Trap was first on that.
but Mikey beat Lipinets. So
As he should.
if you only can draw with Lipinets, then how good are you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. It still don't give you.
It's just for 2 hours. So what you saying about Mikey though? So that means you saying
No, no,
Mikey must be good. I think
no,
Mikey is a damn good fighter. I believe
no, no,
Mikey
no,
Garcia is a high.
no,
So why you getting
no.
that, Trap?
No, what I'm saying, the Spence diehards is gonna say they already say that Mikey would have smoked all his resume at 140 and 135. So then they just gonna say, well, huh?
He did that at 130 and 140. Mike.
No, that's what I'm saying. They feel that Mikey is better than everybody that Crawford fought at 135 and 140. So
He kind of showed that though, didn't he kind
no,
of show
no,
that?
no, no, he is. No, he is. I agree. He is.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So if Mikey beat dude and Clayton draw with him, then that Clayton win not gonna mean nothing to most people because most people look at Mikey as already better than, and that's just another person that Mikey would beat in most people's eyes. And Spence beat Mikey easy. I'm saying it's not really given.
I get what you're saying, but really, all that could mean was that shit Clayton not as good as Mikey, and Mikey damn good though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Mikey fighting Pacquiao. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. But they've been saying that for like a year too, though, bro. true it is. Let me see that. They've been saying that about shit a year, ain't it too? Post out is trying for best win. So that's who you measure off of. Gamboa was at 135. Gamboa people 126 was never impressive. I like
Yeah,
Gamboa.
and
Post,
Gamboa career. Go. It's a documentary on Gamboa. Look that up. Gamboa career took a step back when he signed with Rock Nation too. So go look into that. That when Crawford got him, he wasn't the same. Just go look into that documentary.
people and what had them. What is they doing?
Ah,
What's up with Rock Nation? Are they still avid in boxing? Are they still
yeah, I
got
think they
boxing?
done. I think they done. They tried to sign Broner. That was the last thing I seen. But they
Right.
couldn't get Gamboa to fight.
You know this strap. Every
Huh?
promotion to come try to sign Broner first. You notice that?
Yeah.
Eight of them came out here tried to sign Broner first. I didn't even know Rock Nation tried to sign Broner. You know the PBC signed him
Yeah, they
type shit.
offered him. Remember, they offered him 40 million. Broner said that was disrespectful.
But anyway, you can go here. I just want to throw it out there. I just want to throw it out
Mikey has stopped Pacquiao though. He lost to Vargas, but he has stopped Pacquiao.
You think he'll stop Pacquiao? I think Pacquiao
If
smiled too.
if they require drug testing, Pacquiao ain't got no chance.
Yeah, Mikey probably his best chance to win. They were just grooming Mike, and now they're going to make the fight.
If they
I think.
require drug testing, Pacquiao has no chance.
What's y'all percentage on the fight? Like win and loss? Yeah, I think it's a good fight too. I don't think he stops Pat. I put money on it. Yeah, I don't think he stop him either. I think his pace not high enough to stop Pacquiao. I think if anybody would get stopped, it might be Mikey, but
Nah, if Pacquiao is drug tested, he gonna get beat the fuck up.
if Pacquiao, there you go.
Eh,
I ain't gonna
If
do that
they,
because Pac ain't never been caught, so I ain't gonna say yes or no, yay or nay, or nothing like
nah,
that. But
I'm just saying when they had drug testing in that Horn fight and Horn whooped that ass. So if they had drug testing, we heard Keith Thurman.
he beat him.
Nah, you don't believe that.
He beat him.
No, he didn't. Nigga.
Like with Pac in that fight, but yeah, that's how I'm going with it too. I think
You ain't gonna bet nothing, Brooklyn guy.
what I bet on, I bet it depends on I bet the casino. Who be the underdog in that fight? See, I think it'd be the Vegas underdog in that fight.
Mikey, it's gonna be like plus 130.
I can see it. Shit like that.
You already know, bump.
Close ass shit like that. Horn did get a gift, Brooklyn. I thought he did too. He
No, he
did.
didn't, man.
He did.
That's a fight. That's a fight I want to break down because a lot of people, I don't know what they. I think this is what I think it be with a lot of boxing fans. Y'all be drinking and smoking during these fights.
And you should.
So no, but I'm saying it fuck up your perspective of what's
Now,
happening.
it make us see shit that y'all don't be seeing because y'all be sober as hell. We be seeing it through a different lens, a different vision from what y'all do. We be more focused, you know what I'm saying?
I,
We be really
I think it's too. I think that's it. I think this is where we get arguments and what happened in the fight.
on Twitter bit for boxing. I want to know. I only made one bet on Twitter and I won it. And niggas,
Well,
my nigga,
Brook,
my nigga left bet me for some reason. Left just wanted to give me his money against Rosario. He just wanted to give it to me for some reason.
Brooklyn guy. I'm sorry to tell you, this ain't Twitter. But
I went. I don't fuck with Pacquiao enough to bet him to bet on him to win any fucking thing. If anything, I bet on him to lose.
Now,
But
if it's no drug testing, hell no, I'm not.
I don't see that's not an easy fight for Mike at all. I get it like 50-50. I get it like
I
50-50.
think I think it's super easy because Mikey used to fighting big niggas. This would be the first nigga his size in a while. Lippiness was bigger. Broner was bigger.
Keith Thurman was
Uh,
big.
Robert Easter was bigger. Spence,
Bull did him.
Vargas.
Goddamn. Juan Manuel Marquez was bigger than him. Motherfucking. Uh,
No, no, what I'm saying, this would be the first nigga Mikey got his size.
ain't never been bigger than nobody, Trap. He
Huh?
ain't never been bigger than nobody. What
Who?
I'm getting, they don't. That's common ground for Pacquiao.
No, no, but no, he bigger than Mikey though.
Thurman learned the hard way drug test, man. Y'all fucked up, man. Y'all
Yeah,
fucked up. Why y'all
Thurman
doing
was
this?
just Thurman was thirsty for the money.
He
He didn't
thought he
care
was
about.
going to him. He thought it was gonna be an easy fight.
Nah, he's thirsty for the money. No, nobody that care about their legacy let a nigga not drug test in a big fight like that.
Who sent their A side to a foreign country to get robbed? Bob Arum. He knew Pac was leaving him. Bob fucked Pac at least twice. Pac Bradley won was a true robbery. I had Horn 7-5.
He didn't get robbed, and Bradley won that last fight against Pacquiao. He got robbed.
He was drug testing for Thurman. Body testing was used for the Thurman fight.
No,
Mikey is
no,
he stepped up
they
to
use
447 with those T-Rex arms.
they use USADA or some shit like that.
Everybody said T-Rex.
Or
Mikey saw
WADA.
something. No VADA testing for Keith Thurman versus me. I'm gonna give you a rinse, but that get rinse. I'm gonna give you a rinse for the second time. Tyrone Spence. Hey, your brother. Shout out Tyrone Spencer coming through this joint. Shout out Tyrone Spencer. You look like my uncle, though. Not my brother necessarily, but you a brother. Shout out Unc coming through this joint. Yeah. Well, yeah. There was no
Yeah.
testing in it. I don't know. All I know is Pacquiao beat the shit out of Keith Thurman. That's what I know. And Trap swore he didn't. I don't
No,
know.
I ain't say, no, I ain't say that. I said he ain't beat Jeff Horn.
Mm-hmm. I think he beat Jeff Horn too.
He ain't beat Broner and he ain't beat Jeff Horn.
Floyd used solid whole career though. Good enough for him. I'm pretty sure what it is. NAAC used Vada for the fight. Nevada Social Athletic Commission.
They didn't use Vada. Stop saying that. They didn't use Vada. I know that for a fact. And I don't trust nothing but Vada. So anything else, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't trust nothing but Vada. I listen to the one dude.
If them guys never got caught with that shit, them guys don't do that shit. That's how I feel, and I gotta stay consistent. What that is right there, Brooklyn guy. I don't know though, but shit.
He,
I
he
mean,
trying to he trying to slander Floyd. You get out of here with that shit. We see you white boys. You like to come in here. You like to play cool,
I
and then
was
you
just
like to
gonna
jump
say,
up.
I
You
was
like to
just gonna,
jump out there
I was
and
just gonna
start
say,
causing some
people
dissent.
say Floyd, people will say Floyd takes steroids, but Floyd never got caught with that shit. So we can't say
Floyd
Floyd.
ain't jump up. Floyd ain't jump up from 105, getting knocked out, and start
All I'm
whooping niggas.
saying is, on the basis, I stay consistent, bro. On the basis, Pacquiao didn't get caught, Floyd ain't get caught. I don't think that one of them did shit. Canelo been caught, Fury been caught. Them the cheaters. Pacquiao ain't no cheater to me. You could say he did a lot of it. A motherfucker could
Why
say
he did? What nigga that's clean not gonna take a blood drug test for the biggest fight in his career to make more money than you ever made for years?
all that good facts, trap. But we can't prove none of that shit. I'm going out the facts, bro. Facts. I say the same shit. But man, ass never got caught.
No.
I thought man got caught. Man, I never got caught with this shit. They ain't never
Nigga,
been caught with it.
if you work in trucking and you refuse to take a drug test, you don't have to test dirty. You can't drive no more, nigga.
Link doesn't think different if I tell you.
So we grading Pacquiao off US DOT standard. If you in the trucking industry and you refuse a drug test, you failed the drug test, whether you took it or not. Pacquiao refused the drug test.
He did right, boom. Facts. But he didn't necessarily refuse the drug test. He didn't take it. He just didn't take it.
He refused. He refused.
He wasn't refused by like his job. He was refused by Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Floyd asked him to take it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't failed a drug test.
If I'm driving
the sanctioning body, then he would have failed a drug test. You know what I'm saying? Floyd just told him to take it.
Refused to. See, Floyd showed you he was clean because he ain't had no problem.
He's saying you gotta love every white fighter unreasonable.
Ain't no negotiation for no white boys. You either coming riding all the way, stumped down, or we gotta, you know what I mean. We might have to knock you off, man, because y'all like to come in here, play cool, and secretly you causing dissent.
I had conversation with bro. I had seen his face. His real face in there, fucking thing. Fool, like that man. Hey, the chat. Look. We had a real, interaction at there.
Oh,
it started off on the same shit, like the same shit. On the same shit.
Oh. But let the trolls troll. See, I'm not a fan of blocking, and you know.
Right. In most cases, y'all not block. In most cases, y'all be right. But we let that shit roll. Like I know, I really know who that is though. Like he a grown ass man. He know what to say. He know what the fuck to say. He had to be the tested for Florida, no fight. Yeah. But what I was saying was it was Floyd saying that shit though. You know, it went the WBC or the WBO or some shit like that. It was Floyd like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like you cheated, I need you to do this shit. It was Floyd saying, nigga, you on steroids, you know what I'm saying? But he never really got caught for it. Just like it was people saying that Floyd on steroids. I never, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe Floyd ever even looked at a fucking steroid. You know what I'm saying? But you know how that shit go when you black and rich and famous and shit like that. But that's just the way that they can say, hold on, but Floyd did it too. Just like we say Manny did never get caught. They had to put this shit up so we can say
no, but they don't have a story where Floyd was offered more money than he ever was gonna make in his life in the biggest fight of his career, and Floyd turned it down because he didn't want to. He was scared of needles.
Yeah, Pat. See, that was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Yeah, when he said
that's where that's when the speculation comes from. It's like, oh,
yep. You got tattoos. Yep. That I was like, yeah. I mean, all that shit true, bro. All this is true, but they never caught that motherfucker. I can't. If the police catch me and you trap and they don't know shit, guess what we doing, bro? We going home because they never found.
No, but in a truck and drug test, if you say no, I'm not drug testing.
Yeah, it's out of there.
Then you fail. That's it.
But what I'm saying is the company ain't go to Manny about that. That was Floyd because Floyd is his own company. You know what I'm saying? Floyd, there wasn't the people that made it work for him making him take a drug test. There was Floyd saying, you got to take a drug test to fight me because I make my own fucking rules.
Brooklyn man, he said he liked what he liked, but you salute Brooklyn boxing guy. If you a snowflake, meaning you can't handle you for this new PC culture. When you see me on, it might not be for you because you know it's locker room talk, it's bar talk, and everybody can't handle that. So just know if you coming in here, especially if you non-black, white, Mexican,
Yeah,
I,
it's
I
taking.
ain't. I'm not switching up the program to make nobody comfortable. So you know, I ain't with blocking or nothing like that.
We don't do no.
Just yeah, just let the shots fly. You throw them, I throw something back. Oh, oh, oh. You know what I mean? A nice little encounter. But if you sensitive, I can't. Yeah, I can't help you, man. Black power. But I hope you and the wife have a great day. God bless. And
He said, they said, don't be a peck of wood. If that part, you know, be right. Who was in that count? My guy, 1, 2, 3. I thought 1, 2 was white. Uh, nigga, I think Mark White. I don't know if Mark White. His name Mark Wonderlick. I don't know if that's his real name, but a nigga named Mark Wonderlick. I just think he white. But I don't give a fuck if you white, brown, yellow. None of that shit. You is who you is
yeah,
as a person until you
yeah,
ain't. You know who white and who not. I be knowing who trolls and who ain't. I be knowing who got an opinion and who just here to fuck with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
and I feel pretty much come like you ain't coming through here to just fuck with me anyway, because you already know who the fuck I am. If you see this shit anyway, you know what I'm saying? So you know,
yeah. Yeah, but shout out to shout out to shout out to all races, man. Blacks, whites, Asians, Mexicans, real Spanish, Hispanic, Africans, Germans. Shout out to Ireland, my guy on Twitter
most of
from
my folks
Ireland. Huh? You froze. Yo,
my shit fucking up. My shit still froze. Dude, my shit still froze. I'm white, not Peckerwood white. Do y'all hear like an echo? Can y'all hear me? I'm on my other phone though. I ain't even on the shit I supposed to be on. That shit look like it stopped. So I wonder if this junk gonna stop. I don't know. Yeah, Mark one. I'm white, not Peckerwood white. Do y'all hear like an echo? Can y'all hear me? I'm hearing the echo. Ain't my shit sound like this at all. Let me see. I'm on my other phone. though. I ain't even on
Yep, my shit fucking up.
shit. I
Terrible.
supposed to be on that shit look like it stopped. So I want this job.
It's fucking up though, ain't it, bro?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get back on my other phone. I don't be letting my phones and shit charge, so I don't be charging. Bill TV on? That's terrible. I'm probably finna have to get the fuck off any fucking way. Bill TV on at 12 o'clock? I'm gonna definitely finna have to fix my shit. And I see the Johnny kick trap off.
I'm hearing it.
Yeah, I'm finna get the fuck up off her because I think I can hear my shit fucking up.
Ain't my shit sound.
Yep. So my other jump went out. That's what I was trying to do. Is it still fucked up? That just still fucked up. It said the host murdered my mic. That jump, I turned that jump off. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the fuck up out of the jump. Hey, I don't know if y'all can still hear me though, but I appreciate everybody that came through this jump. Skin Hardaway, SouthernTea. This ain't the past. This ain't the present. Oh, I say this. I did. I do that shit all the time. Skin Hardaway, SouthernTea. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. And I'm out. Can I end that jump from here?